Hello everyone, welcome to Post Shift Custom Night Rinified. This is a recoded version of Post Shift Custom Night, where it basically makes Post Shift more fun and less RNG BS that we've come to expect from Post Shift Custom Night. I've had a few issues, so today's to do the max mode. I've done the max mode twice already. Whenever I exit the game out, it just crashes my entire computer. I do not know why. So this is my third time doing this. So I'm hoping I don't have to deal with the crashes again for the third time. Fingers crossed if you've seen this. Anyway, I'll explain the characters a bit because that's one thing I haven't really done with the original Post Shift. So I'll go over the differences and things like that. So Classic Freddy, quite simple in this one. You actually have to pay him the money, and the higher the temperature is, the more aggressive he gets. Unlike the original, where in the original, if you have a high temperature, he'll just like not even ask you for money. He's like Rockstar Freddy, UCN for reference. So yeah, that's a big change. Bonnie, Chica, exactly the same. The only difference is because sound is removed, they won't become more aggressive the higher the sound is, so they're easier in that way. Classic Foxy is one to the same. Like, there's not much of a difference. Cranklaw Freddy, exactly the same. Afton, here's a really nice just quality life change. Afton, so the way Afton works is he goes to Cam 11 like the original, and you deal with him by having the heater on. Now, this heater, you can leave it on, so you can go to cam 11, turn on the heater, put the cams down, and they'll still get rid of him. That's not how it works in the original. You have to stay in the cams, and he takes longer to get rid of. Unless you have the temperature above 100, then he can leave within like 2 seconds. But if you don't have it above 100, he will take forever, and you have to stay in the cams forever. So yeah, he's a bit of a pain. So this one is just a nice quality life change of Afton. And he's the same as the original. He just comes to your left and right door. He just gives you more time, which is nice. Especially in the future betas when we'll have to deal with NA. When he's going to mute your sound and you're going to have a lovely time. Golden Freddy is actually the same mechanically, but the shock in the shock panel is much more different, as it links with Funtime Barrel. So they've been fused into one. So whenever you shock, it also means you've shocked Golden Freddy as well. So in turns, Golden Freddy has been quite a bit nerfed. So honestly, it makes Golden Freddy very easy, and you will rarely see him. You might see him about 3 to 4 times, and that's about it in the entire night. Funtime Barrel works basically the same, but the only Funtime Barrel works actually a little bit more differently. Whenever he's put his face up, like Scrap Baby from UCN, you have to use the shock. If you pull up the cams, it will just kill you, just like Scrap Baby. So that's quite a bit of a difference. Another difference is, there's 2 more in fact. The shock doesn't take any extra power now, so you can shock however many times you want, no punishments. Which, the difference is, the original, each time you get rid of him, he takes 2% of the power, so it's a bit of a pain with power usage. And then because, like I said earlier, with Bonnie and Chica, sound has been removed, so the hallucination is just a visual thing, and that's it. So you don't have to like flip up the monitor to get rid of the hallucination right away. Ballora is the same, just less quick than the original, and the higher the temperature is, the longer you have to use the flashlight. That's all, which isn't even that much. It was about the same as the original, so not too bad. Help it 1-to-1, you just have to click on him, that's it. Very easy. Help Lefty, exactly the same as well. Lefty, you just hear the shush, use the audio on the maintenance panel, and that's it. Now that's all the mechanics over. Let's do 1220. Coin farming has been made a lot more consistent as well. The original had a lot of problems. So like I've already on like 16 coin. That was the first time dying. Okay. That was just me going autopilot. Okay.
Please pay 5 coins.
Okay. 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 There we are.
Please pay 5 coins.
Alright, we're not doing great with power, but you know what? Okay.
5 coins, please. No more.
Yep, okay, it's the right side. Okay. No. Okay.
Five coins, please.
Okay. We're getting our temperature down.
Five coins, please. No more. No less.
Okay. That should be Afton.
5 coins, please.
Yeah. Okay, we got rid of you.
5 coins, please.
Okay.
Please pay.
Okay, that should be it. 20%, okay, that's even better than last time. I also been kind of just playing with around the temperature as well. That was quite nice. Alright. That's, yeah, post-shift custom night Rinified. Oh, Rinified. I can't say it right. refined. That's the word. But yeah, we beat 1220. That was easy. Anyway, great work with the first beta. If you like this video, want to consider liking, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing for more content like this one.